Since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Friday, October 17th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today, we have an update on a crash last weekend in which a van landed on a car in Hickory. 49-year-old Charles Anthony Rippey of Shelby was arrested Thursday by Hickory police. He's charged with counts including felony serious injury by vehicle, driving while impaired, driving while license revoked, and exceeding the posted speed. The charges are in connection to a crash reported on earlier this week right here. According to the Hickory Police Department accident report, at approximately 12:30 p.m. Saturday, a 1976 Ford van was traveling north on North Center Street and ran the red light at the intersection with 2nd Avenue Northwest, then collided with a 2002 Honda passenger car. The collision resulted in the van landing on top of the car. The report says the driver of the van said he had been drinking all day prior to the accident and had no recollection of the incident. The driver of the car said she had no memory of the crash as well. Rippey was jailed in the Catawba County detention facility without bond. A district court date is set for Monday. A man has been sentenced to more than a decade in prison in a Caldwell County drug case. 35-year-old Keenan Ryan Mashaw was sentenced to 11 to 15 years following his conviction for trafficking methamphetamine by possession and transportation during a recent session of Caldwell County Superior Court. Mashaw, who has a Morganton address according to the North Carolina Judicial Branch, was given the sentence after entering a guilty plea. He was a passenger in a vehicle stopped for speeding by a Caldwell County deputy on November 24th of last year. Deputies conducted a search of the vehicle and its occupants. The defendant was found to be in possession of a trafficking amount of methamphetamine. The Burke County Sheriff's Office is seeking assistance in finding two runaway juveniles. 15-year-old Sophia Lynn Smith and 16-year-old Emma Rain Brown were last seen in the Morganton area. You're looking at their photos right now. They are possibly heading to the Chicago area in a silver 2005 Toyota Highlander, tag number KAW 6024. If you have information on the whereabouts of the suspects, call the Burke County Sheriff's Office at 828-438-5500. During a special called meeting held on Thursday, the Catawba County Board of Education unanimously adopted a resolution related to the commitment to protect and maintain Catawba County Schools' current legal and geographical boundaries. The measure, titled "A Resolution to Keep Students in Their Home School District by Protecting and Maintaining Catawba County Schools' Current Legal and Geographical Boundaries," reinforces the district's dedication to serving students and families who have chosen to live within Catawba County Schools' established attendance zones. More details at WHKY.com. With more news related to schools, this time in Burke County, here's Arianna Mack.
That's correct, Rob. According to a news release issued Thursday, as part of an ongoing commitment to school safety, starting with Patton High School's home varsity game tonight, Burke County Public Schools were scheduled to implement the use of handheld wand metal detectors at the entry gates starting next week for all home high school JV and varsity football games. In addition to the wand detectors, PCPS will follow a clear bag only procedure. The clear bags and wands will also apply to middle school, JV, and varsity basketball games for the upcoming basketball season in November. Next year, the measures will apply to all middle school football games as well. Unless they are clear backpacks, purses, duffel bags, and large totes, they are not allowed. Medical bags and diaper bags are allowed but are subject to inspection. BCPS recently received a $150,000 grant from the NC Center for Safety Schools to be used on safety equipment. More details at WHKY.com. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. Up next, David Cedrone has news on some alleged dirty activity at a car wash.
All right, thanks, Rob Eastwood. Well, they were not washing cars, but deputies say two men were trying to clean up at a Harmony car wash. Their coin-stealing scheme was caught on camera and did not exactly leave them rolling in quarters. Investigators say 53-year-old Jason Padgett and 34-year-old Carl Miles turned a Harmony car wash into their personal piggy bank, prying open coin machines and pocketing hundreds of dollars. Deputies say the break-ins date back to February with several late-night hits at the same business. But their latest job happened in broad daylight on October 8th. About 600 in coins were stolen. Cameras caught the men rolling up in a red Kia Soul, pretending to be customers while breaking into the machine. Miles was arrested the next day on October 9th. Padgett was picked up 2 days later. Both men lived at the same Union Grove address and now faced a list of charges, including larceny, breaking and entering, and damage to the coin machine. Padgett is being held on a $12,000 bond, Miles on $30,000. Deputies say months of tracking and surveillance, the coin caper was finally all washed up. Both men are due back in court next month, Padgett on November 4th, and Miles will appear on December 2nd. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. In today's crime report, Arianna has an update on a Caldwell County drug trafficking case, and David returns with details on a pair of cases in which felony charges were filed. In local sports, Jason Savage has news on an honor won by an Appalachian State field hockey player. In Community Focus, Arianna will have a conversation with Lorissa Vines of Hart Square Foundation. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2, and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
Great news!
What's up?
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory has been voted the #1 Hyundai dealer in North Carolina on DealerRater.com.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you to all of our wonderful team members and customers.
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
Once Upon a Time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. There's music, comedy, circus entertainments, jousting, knights, the living mermaids, and a feast all rolled into a non-stop outdoor family adventure. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today with an update on a drug case in Caldwell County, here's Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Rob. More information has been released in a case involving a Caldwell County man jailed under $1 million bond in a case involving meth and fentanyl charges. 24-year-old William Brandon Hibbert of Pine Mountain Road in Hudson was arrested Wednesday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. As WHKY previously reported, he was charged with felony counts of trafficking methamphetamine, possession of fentanyl, and maintaining a dwelling to keep or store controlled substance. The Caldwell County Sheriff's Office, Lenoir Police Department, and the NCSBI executed a narcotics search warrant at a home on Bumgarner Road in Granite Falls. Police say that it was known as a home used for selling methamphetamine. The suspect, William Brandon Hibbert, was taken into custody without incident. Agents conducted a search of the home and reportedly found approximately 316 grams of methamphetamine, 1 gram of fentanyl, and U.S. currency. The meth has a street value of $47,400. Hibbert was incarcerated in the Caldwell County Detention Center under a $1 million secured bond. He has a first appearance in district court on October 16, 2025. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. Up next, David Cedrone has details on arrests in a pair of cases.
All right, thank you, Rob Eastwood, and happy Friday to you and our viewers. So 2 separate arrests across our area. One after a traffic stop that turned up drugs and a gun, and another after a warrant was served for assault with a deadly weapon. Both suspects are behind bars, neither of them getting out anytime soon. First, in Troutman, officers pulled over a vehicle early Sunday morning that say was linked to a break-in in Cornelius. Inside, they found marijuana and a concealed firearm. 2 men with a few too many prior charges. Troutman police arrested 19-year-old Jason Smalls Jackson and 21-year-old Ishmael Picard, both of Greensboro. Smalls Jackson faces charges of drug possession with intent to sell, Picard for having a gun as a convicted felon, plus resisting arrest. Both men were already out on bond for previous charges, so this time they are both being held without bond. And over to Alexander County, deputies say a wanted man did not stay free for long. 27-year-old Jesse Simley of Taylorsville was arrested Wednesday on a Caldwell County warrant for assault on a deadly weapon. Simley is being held with no bond, waiting to be transferred to Lenoir. Both cases are still under investigation. No court dates have been released. I'm David Cedrone, WHKY News.
Thanks, David. A Vale woman is charged with drug trafficking. 31-year-old Jennifer Ann Biggs of Bridle Path Drive was arrested Thursday by Catawba County Sheriff's officers. She's charged with 2 counts of trafficking methamphetamine and 1 count of felony maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for controlled substance. Biggs was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility without bond. A court date was set for Monday. A Lenoir man was jailed under a large bond amount on meth and failure to appear charges. 57-year-old Travis Twain Enlow was arrested Thursday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver methamphetamine and 2 felony counts of failure to appear, and Lowe was jailed in the Caldwell County Detention Center under $375,000 secured bond. A district court date was scheduled for Friday. And that's a look at your crime report. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with sports.
Nick, I need your help. Trying to buy a car and I'm overwhelmed.
You won't be overwhelmed at Paramount. Credit, we can help. Time, we're going to get you in and out. Trade, we're going to get you more for it. Hidden Visa, we don't have them.
Problem solved at Paramount Kia.
Once upon a time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. There's music, comedy, circus entertainments, jousting, nights, the living mermaids, and a feast all rolled into a non-stop outdoor family adventure. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
Back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
This is your look at local sports for WHKY News. I'm Jason Savage. We start with high school volleyball because the North Carolina High School Athletic Association finalized the volleyball playoff brackets for the 2025 postseason. The playoffs begin tomorrow for all classifications. Now, Hickory area teams that made the playoffs with their first round matchups include in the 1A class the North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton. They are a number 9 seed in the West. They will host Winston-Salem Prep Academy in the first round. In the 3A class, Drawn is a 6 seed. They've got a first round bye, as does Patton, who are a 7 seed in the 3A class. In the 4As, Maiden is a number 4 seed. They've got a first round bye. Fretty Ford is a 12 seed. They will be hosting 21st seeded East Burke in a pair of area team matchups. Bandy's is a number 15 seed. They'll be hosting West Stokes in the first round. And Newton Conover is a 24 seed. They'll go to Brevard in the first round. In the 5A class, Hickory is the number 1 seed in the western half of the state. They've got a first round bye. In the 6A class, Alexander Central is a number 5 seed. They've got a first round bye. South Caldwell is an 11 seed. They'll be hosting Eastern Guilford in the first round. St. Stephen's is a 12 seed. They'll host Charlotte Catholic in the first round. Keeping with volleyball, Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute's volleyball team swept Central Carolina Community College at home last night 3-0. It's their 3rd win in a row, as the Cobras are now 15-8 overall, 3-2 in Region 10 Division III play. They'll have their final home match of the season tomorrow in a tri-match against Patrick and Henry Community College and USC Salkehatchie. Lenoir-Rhyne football is home tomorrow for homecoming against Virginia Wise. This will be the 5th ever meeting between the two teams. LR holds a 3-1 lead in the series. Now, the last time the Bears and Cavaliers matched up was in 2023. That game ended in a 56-3 win for the Bears over Virginia Wise. Quarterback Jalen Ferguson passed for 234 yards and 3 scores in that contest. Can he do it again? We'll find out tomorrow afternoon. You'll hear that game on WHKY Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com. 10 minutes to 3 tomorrow afternoon. 2:50 p.m. will be our start on WHKY Radio. Appalachian State volleyball fell to Georgia Southern in 5 sets on the road yesterday, 3-2. For the 3rd straight match, sophomore Bella Hutchins led the Mountaineers in kills. She had a new career high in 22 kills. App 13-5 overall, 4-3 in Sunbelt Conference play. They'll be back in action again this evening against Georgia Southern. Appalachian State junior Sophia Baxter was named the Mid-American Conference Field Hockey Defensive Player of the Week for the 3rd time this season. This now establishes a new program record for the most Mid-American Conference Player of the Week awards earned by a single player in one field hockey season. The honor follows an impressive weekend last weekend in Michigan. Baxter anchored a defense that allowed only 1 goal across 2 games against Central Michigan and Michigan State. She also would score a pair of goals, 1 in each of those 2 games last week. And Appalachian State football, their game tomorrow, homecoming against Coastal Carolina, officially a sellout. Their first home game in Sunbelt Conference play this season is the 14th straight sellout at the Rock. Fans are encouraged to wear gold for tomorrow's game. As always, we'll keep you updated throughout the weekend at our website, WHKY.com.
Great news!
What's up?
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory has been voted the #1 Hyundai dealer in North Carolina on DealerRater.com.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you to all of our wonderful team members and customers.
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory.
Hi, this is DJ the Suit Stout. Join me every Monday and Friday from 8 to 10 for Suit Up Sports. My guests and I will discuss and debate sports in your area and more. See you Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 10 on over-the-air WHKY channel 14.2.
Hey, grab me one too.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Starting us off, Arianna Mack sat down with Lorissa Vines from Hart Square Foundation to talk about an upcoming event.
Joining WHKY from Hart Square Foundation, Lorissa Vines, to tell us about a few things they have coming up. Tell us about the October event we won't want to miss.
Yeah, we are gearing up for our 40th Fall Heritage Festival. This is such a special event. It was started by our founders, Dr. Bob and Mrs. Becky Hart. It is really a day when historic Hart Square Village comes to life. So the village will be bustling with traditional artisans, with tradespeople. All of our volunteers will be in period 1800 dress. And so really any trade or craft that you can imagine, it's going to be on display that day. The historic grist mill will be running, the groundhog kiln will be fired, we'll be making apple butter and pewter silverware, just any traditional pioneer craft you can think of.
Sounds like so much fun. And what do you hope people take away from that event?
I hope they come and they just experience the peace and the kind of the nature of the historic village, but they leave with an appreciation for the way things used to be done, and kind of just have that desire to really continue those traditional crafts and those traditional trades, because if someone doesn't, then they will die out, and that would just be a sad thing to lose.
And we thank you for all of your contributions to that.
Well, thank you.
And are there any other events you want to make us aware of?
Sure. If you can't make it to the Fall Heritage Festival, which is on October 25th this year, we do have another immersive festival coming up before year end. We do Christmas in the Village, which is the first Saturday in December. So I believe that is December 6th this year. It is another immersive experience where you're exposed to those traditional crafts and trades, but it's beautiful. It takes place in the evening, so it is your one time per year to see the village after dark. And so to have those pathways illuminated, all of those fires going, the candles lit, it's a really unique and special experience. And so I would certainly encourage you to attend that as well.
Thank you. And how can we stay connected with all that's going on in Hart Square Foundation?
So you're welcome to follow along on our website, hartsquare.com, H-A-R-T square.com. We also have the opportunity, if you go to the website, if you would like to sign up for our newsletter. We actually do send an electronic newsletter once a month, which tells all of the great things that we have coming up, because kind of in addition to these big events, we do a lot of classes and a lot of smaller opportunities like concerts and things like that as well.
Thank you so much for joining us. Lorissa Vines with Hart Square Foundation, reporting for WHKY. I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks so much to Lorissa for joining us once again. Up next, David Cedrone has some prevention tips now that it's wildfire season.
All right, thanks, Rob Eastwood. Remember that quote from Smokey the Bear, only you can prevent wildfires? Well, the North Carolina Forest Service is reminding the public as well that the fall season is also wildfire season and is providing tips and information to help prevent wildfires. Caldwell County government has reached out to the public in a press release quoting, wildfire prevention and risk reduction are two important areas that each of us has the ability to directly impact. This according to Agriculture Commissioner Steve Troxler, who goes on to say, sometimes wildfire is inevitable due to circumstances beyond our control, such as lightning strikes or downed power lines. North Carolina wildfires typically increase October through early December. From July 1st of 2024 to June 30th of 2025, the North Carolina Fire Service responded to nearly 5,600 wildfires that burned more than 34,000 acres. Common ignition sources are also human caused by backyard debris burning, machine and vehicle use, arson, and campfires. To learn more about preparing and preventing wildfires, you can check out the website preventwildfiresnc.gov. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thank you so much, David. And that wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News today. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Lorissa Vines, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
It's so sad. It's not.
Nick, I need your help. Trying to buy a car and I'm overwhelmed.
You won't be overwhelmed at Paramount. Credit, we can help. Time, we're going to get you in and out. Trade, we're going to get you more for it. Hit the Visa, we don't have them.
Problem solved at Paramount Kia.